Hey, I'm Josh Lucas with Sword Carolina here with Aaron Schober.
Also, Sword Carolina.
Oh,
Yes.
and on the 18th, Sword Carolina Online launched. How did that launch go?
It went very well. So this is something we announced at IGX, that we were launching our online version of our school, Sword Carolina Online. We announced that we're going to launch on the 18th. We did. Everything worked. Everything came together on time, and with some good content. We launched with about 5 hours of content. We've had a number of people sign up. We've gotten really positive responses back from them. And so it's been going very well.
Okay, all right, I got you. Have you added anything new? Is it just the 5 hours?
We have added new stuff to it, and this is something that we're going to continue to do. So we've added, in the past week and a half, about an hour's worth of new content added onto what was already there. And so that's with a weekly class, more exercise videos and drill videos. And that's going to be a constant thing.
And you have more stuff lined up.
We have more stuff lined up. So this is going to be a constant thing on a weekly basis. You're going to get new, fresh stuff out there.
Now, what am I going to get? What am I getting with Sword Carolina Online?
So Sword Carolina Online, this is us taking our entire school and packaging it online for you. So we're taking everything we know. So we're going to have videos, especially for new people, we have videos on basics and concepts. This is the stuff you need to know before you try to do a Zornhau. So it's going to cover really all the rudimentary stuff, all the foundational things, stances and guards and footwork, and done in more detail, really, than I've seen anything else.
I gotcha. So kind of leading on that, what's the difference between Sword Carolina Online and the YouTube channel?
Okay, yeah. So the YouTube channel, and pretty much anything that you find on YouTube in general, is more like the Cliff Notes version. You're not getting all the information. You're just getting little snippets, little highlights, and usually really general terms as well. So with Sword Carolina Online, we're able to really show you our entire system. We've spent a number of years working through these manuscripts. We have a pretty good understanding of them and a good system of approaching it and teaching it, and so we're able to give that to you in a lot more detail. So in hours versus minutes.
Kind of systematic and based on principles.
It's a systematic approach, and we can get much more specific teaching our school, as opposed to trying to make something general that's going to appeal slightly to everybody.
Okay, so this sounds kind of good. I'm a brand new person, kind of in the middle of nowhere.
Right.
Am I really going to be able to learn this online?
You're going to be able to benefit a lot from online.
Okay.
Now, nothing replaces actually physically sword fighting, actually doing the martial arts with partners. But as far as just getting the knowledge and the information, this is going to help a great deal. And just when you train with a partner, you need to know what you're doing, right? And so this is the art part of it. So it's not just the practice. The practice is important, but as far as the art, getting the information, getting the knowledge, this is as good a medium as anything, and probably better, because a lot of it is video, and so you're not trying to convert text to action. We're actually showing you what we do.
Video.
So it's the next best thing to actually being here in person.
Yes, video, one of the best formats to try and learn from. How about I'm already part of a group. Will I get anything out of this?
I believe so.
Okay.
So
why
obviously, hey, lay off, man. No, I mean, you will get, because you want a different perspective. So if you are already part of a group, that's great. And you know what? If you're already part of a great group and you're happy with that, this might not be for you. But if you want a different opinion, if you want someone, maybe we have a little more experience or just different experiences, this would give you access to that information. And so more information is going to be better than less information.
And this information being online would be available 24/7.
This will be available 24/7. Your teacher is not available 24/7.
Interesting.
And your teacher, or your group, or if you're the teacher, you wouldn't have time to train all of your students at all of the basics all the time. And so it's just for review, for bringing people up to speed faster, I think this would be really effective.
Real quick, what's the difference between online and then I see this Academy thing?
Okay.
Is there a difference there? And do I get online with Academy,
Yes,
or what's
yes.
going on?
These are separate products. You can either sign up for Sword Carolina Online, which is going to give you access to the information. It's going to give you access to our classes.
Actually, a bulk of the information, isn't it?
Yes, yes, it is a bulk of the information, but it is a one-way street. This is us giving you our information, which is going to be very beneficial. The Academy is set up where it now is a two-way street. Now we have some communication, some dialogue going on. This is for coaches, this is for instructors or people that are wanting to start their own group.
Which is hard.
Which is hard. So we have some exclusive content with that in mind of how to help you either start or build a group and how to build up yourself as a leader, as a teacher. But then we also have lesson plans set up that you can use or that you can help guide you in your own teaching style. But then we also have some coaching set up where if you have a question, you can ask us and we can give you like specific responses. As opposed to just the generalities like we would put out like to someone that we didn't know. Right.
Okay.
So this is going to create a relationship with us. You can also send us videos and we can privately critique it, or if you just have a question, like we can really get into some really details about you specifically. So that would be another option, like this online coaching.
And are you going to release those videos or?
This is probably something that would be kept private.
Oh.
No, if it was a totally awesome video, we might ask you, like, hey, do you mind if we actually put this up on the site so other people can see it as well? And that's something that we're already in talks with some of the other like HEMA leaders about putting content from other schools up on our site. So that is in the process.
I believe
as well.
that's correct.
Yes.
But basically, this is a safe environment where I can make a video and upload it and get my question answered without having to deal with 20 different negative comments.
Right.
Interesting.
So
Okay.
there would be no trolls and no nothing to worry about there.
Well, that's great. I think that's some really good information. That's about all I had to cover here. But yeah, that was great information. Any closing thoughts?
No.
Well, all right. Once again, thank you. This is Josh from South Carolina Online.
All right, and Aaron, thanks.